I'd love to invite you into a special first time access experience of my quantum expansion journey, a guided activation designed to help you feel deeply rooted in your energy so expansion feels safe and sustainable. Access a space of pure potential where you can release limitations and open to new possibilities. Expand your energetic capacity to hold more of your vision, abundance, and power without overwhelm, and receive sound activation and frequency upgrades to help you embody this shift on a cellular level. This isn't just another meditation. It's a full body, soul level activation that rewires how you hold energy, power, and creative flow. Imagine a still, expansive place within you, the calm center where all possibilities exist before they take form. A space where you're free from old patterns, limitations, and the constant push of doing. From this space, you can receive more, create more, and step into the next level of your vision with clarity and ease. This is for you if you're a creative, visionary, or entrepreneur ready for your next level. If you felt an invisible limit in your energy, business, or expansion. If you want to increase your capacity to receive, create, and thrive with ease. And if you're ready to embody a new level of energetic alignment. This first access session will be intentionally very limited to create an intimate, high frequency experience. Join us on Thursday, March 27th. We'll be live on Zoom, and a replay will be available for a limited time. If this speaks to you, I'd love to have you join us. You can click on the link in the show notes to access your spot. I cannot wait to take this journey with you. Let's do this. Welcome to Grounded is the New Sexy, the podcast where we flip the script on what it means to truly be attractive in today's world. Here, we believe that true beauty comes from within, and that cultivating a strong, centered inner world is the key to feeling free, empowered, and fully alive. So settle in, take a deep breath, and let's redefine what makes you shine from the inside out. Welcome, beautiful, to Grounded is the New Sexy. This is your space to explore creative flow, spiritual expansion, and the deep, grounded power that makes it all sustainable. Today, we are diving into a paradox that holds the key to your greatest expansion. The higher you rise, the deeper you must root. If you've ever experienced a spiritual breakthrough, a creative surge, or a moment of deep inspiration, you know what it feels like to be electrified by energy, as if the universe is pouring wisdom straight into your soul. But maybe you've also felt the other side of expansion, the exhaustion, the scattered mind, the feeling of being ungrounded or even burnt out. I know I have more times than I can count. So before we go any further, let's just all take a deep inhale together and slowly exhale to be present in this moment. So why do we feel this other side of expansion? The not so good feeling parts. And how can we learn to hold higher energy without being overwhelmed by it? Well, that is what we're here to explore today. Together, we are going to understand why high frequency energy can be overwhelming and explore the energetic mechanics of burnout. We're going to learn why grounding is the secret to limitless expansion, and we're going to practice in real time to help you hold and integrate this higher energy. So, wherever you are, I invite you to settle in, take another deep breath, and let's dive in. Let me tell you a story. Imagine yourself standing on the edge of an ocean. You see a great wave rolling towards you. It's vast, powerful, and filled with momentum. At that moment, you have some choices. You can resist the wave, brace against it, stiffen, and let it crash into you, knocking you over. You can try to ride it without anchoring yourself, which is thrilling in the moment, but quickly you are likely going to lose control as it pulls you under. Or you can learn to ground yourself, bending with the movement and letting the energy flow through you instead of against you. Letting the energy flow through you instead of against you. This is exactly what happens when we receive high frequency energy, whether it's through a creative breakthrough, a spiritual awakening, or, deep emotional shifts like love, grief, and transformation. These waves of energy are powerful, but if we don't know how to anchor them, they can leave us feeling exhausted, like the wave just knocked us over. We could feel scattered or unfocused, like we've lost our footing, and just overall disconnected from our body. So, to understand how to stabilize this energy, we first need to understand what's really happening on an energetic level when we feel burnt out or overwhelmed. To be honest, for the longest time, I just thought burnout was kind of a natural thing. I was so used to feeling it, so used to working hard, so used to burning out. And I really just thought it was kind of normal if I wanted to achieve my goals. So when I started to understand burnout on an energetic level, that is when things started to shift for me. So basically, the nervous system goes on overload. The nervous system is the bridge between your physical body and your energy field. Your body is like an electrical circuit, and it's designed to hold a certain amount of charge. But if you suddenly flood it with too much energy, the system overheats or the fuse blows. The energy just can't be sustained. And this is why spiritual or creative burnouts happen. When we receive high vibrational energy but don't know how to stabilize it, our system either overactivates, resulting in anxiety, sleeplessness, restlessness, or it shuts down, resulting in exhaustion, brain fog, emotional numbness. So, the key to holding higher frequencies isn't about getting more energy, it's about strengthening your nervous system to hold more. Imagine your nervous system as an electrical circuit board. It regulates the flow of energy throughout your entire body. Your brain, spine, and nerves are constantly sending and receiving signals, and those manage your energy levels, your stress responses, and your capacity to process information and emotions. So, when you receive a high frequency energy surge, whether it's through a spiritual awakening, a creative breakthrough, or an intense emotional shift, it's like suddenly plugging in 1,000-watt bulb into a 100-watt circuit. If your system isn't prepared, it short circuits. So, we need to do some strength training for our energy body. Strengthening our nervous system isn't about adding more stress. It's about building resilience so that your body can handle energy surges with ease. So, there are a few really key things and ways to do this. We can train our body to handle stress without overloading. So we're expanding our window of tolerance. That's the range of energy and emotion our nervous system can handle without going into overwhelm or shutting down. When we expand this window, we can hold more creative flow without burnout. We can process emotions without getting stuck, and we can stay centered during spiritual activations. So, we're going to practice having a controlled nervous system expansion. So, take a deep breath in and hold it for just a moment. Notice any tension, any tightness. Exhale slowly, letting your body soften. Now let's intentionally bring in just a little more energy. Breathe in again, just a bit deeper this time. And hold it. Notice how your system responds. And exhale, releasing any resistance. Each time you do this, you are training your nervous system to expand its capacity, to hold just a little more energy without overload. The key here is gentleness, expanding gradually so that your system integrates instead of reacting. Another key thing is grounding through the vagus nerve. It's like the body's reset button. It's the main highway of your nervous system and connects your brain to your body and regulates your stress response. A strong vagus nerve means a nervous system that can hold higher energy without frying out. So for this practice, we're going to do some vagal toning breath. So inhale again deeply through your nose. And we're going to exhale through your mouth, making a low hum sound. Feel the vibration in your throat and chest. This is activating your vagus nerve, signaling to your body that you are safe. Let's repeat this again. Inhale through your nose. And exhale through your mouth, making a low hum sound. Allowing your body to settle into a state of calm, alert presence. And one more time. Inhaling deeply through the nose. And exhale and hum. This practice strengthens your ability to self-regulate so that even when big energy moves through you, your system knows how to stay balanced. And another key point is strengthening the body's container, because this is the role of the physicality part in expansion. Your body isn't just a vessel for energy, it is actually the stabilizer. And if you neglect your physical body, energy can become chaotic and ungrounded and overwhelming. But if you strengthen your body, you create a larger, more stable container for your energy to flow through without disruption. And until I really learned the value of grounding, I wasn't able to integrate and hold a high amount of energy because the high energy still felt like something outside of me instead of being a part of me. My physical body was a pretty small container for energy for a long time. And this was such a game changer and honestly life changer for me because I lived in such a tense, overwhelmed, anxious, burnt out body for decades. And basically, what I needed was a stronger container. So I started to focus more on building muscle mass because that actually helps the nervous system regulate energy more efficiently. Even walking or yoga, just something simple, light weights, even to increase your body's capacity. And of course, nourishing your system is so important. I'm not going to elaborate on this very much, but here's something I would recommend. I have been loving the Yuka app. I'm pretty sure it's free, and it helps you see what's really in a lot of the food we're eating. It helps you scan the labels of things that you're buying in the store and tells you maybe some questionable ingredients in some of the products, especially here in America. So it just has helped me make more informed decisions over the choices I make while I'm grocery shopping. And just a side note, I do not get paid in any way by Yuka, so this is just a totally sincere share, and it's helped me be a better food consumer. And of course, I'm always going to recommend daily grounding rituals, either walking barefoot on the earth, because that really recharges your body's natural energy field. Placing your hands on your belly also helps reconnect your energy to your physical core. And just the more embodied you are, the more effortlessly you can hold expansion without burning out. So let's take a moment to integrate. Wherever you are, if you're able to, in this moment, close your eyes and take a deep breath and ask yourself, how can I strengthen my nervous system today? Do I need deep breathing to soothe my system? Do I need movement to stabilize my body? Do I need grounding foods to replenish my energy? Whatever arises, trust it. Your ability to expand is directly tied to your ability to stay rooted, regulated, and embodied. When you train your nervous system to hold more, you don't have to fear burnout. You can channel energy with ease, staying fully present, powerful, and creatively free. So, now let's talk about the paradox of expansion and why grounding is the key to limitless creativity. Most people think expansion means rising upward, leaving the physical world behind. I definitely thought that. But true expansion isn't just about rising, it's about growing in all directions. A tree does not reach the sky by resisting the earth. It grows taller only by deepening its roots. If you want to hold more inspiration without burnout, if you want to channel more creativity without depletion, and stay open without being overwhelmed, then you must ground deeper. Let's explore this paradox, one that every visionary, artist, and entrepreneur will encounter on their journey. The more you expand, the more you must root down. The higher you rise, the deeper your foundation must be. It really feels counterintuitive at first because we think of expansion as rising, soaring into inspiration, reaching new realms of possibility. But what happens when a tree grows too tall without strong roots? It collapses. This is the paradox of expansion. Limitless creativity requires deep grounding. So many creatives, healers, and visionaries have felt the pull of expansion, those moments where ideas flood in, inspiration strikes, and we feel like we're touching something beyond ourselves. In these moments, we can feel on fire with purpose. But without a strong foundation, that fire burns too fast. Have you ever had a creative breakthrough only to feel exhausted the next day? Have you ever started a big project filled with passion only to struggle to finish it? Have you ever received deep insights in meditation but struggled to apply them in daily life? This is what happens when energy floods the upper energy centers, which is a topic we talked about in the last episode, without grounding into the lower body. Expansion without grounding leads to burnout because your system can't hold the intensity of creative surges. It leads to inconsistency. You get big ideas but struggle to bring them to life. Back to the overwhelm. Too much energy in the mind, not enough stability in the body. And then this can also cause us to disassociate. We feel disconnected from reality, floating instead of creating. The key to limitless creativity is not more expansion. It is learning to hold what you already have. Here's something most people don't realize. Creativity is not just an intellectual or spiritual process. It's a nervous system process. Your ability to expand is directly linked to your capacity to hold energy. Imagine creativity as a powerful current of electricity. If you try to channel too much energy through weak wires, they'll short circuit. This is why many creatives feel burnt out because their bodies aren't trained to hold higher frequencies. I know some of this I've said before, but I just really want to hone in on this insight. Expansion isn't about receiving more energy, it's about strengthening your system to hold it without leaking or burning out. So, the role of grounding in creativity is a strong one. It helps slow energy down so it can actually manifest. Because creative ideas move fast, but to bring them into the material world, you need to slow them down. Grounding translates vision into action, turning insight into reality. Without grounding, energy scatters and ideas stay in your mind instead of becoming tangible. And grounding contains energy so it flows where you need it. This is the secret to sustaining creative power. The deeper your roots, the higher you can rise. The more you ground, the more limitless you become. So as you move forward, ask yourself, am I holding energy or leaking it? Am I grounding my ideas into reality? Am I strengthening my nervous system so I can expand without burning out? Let grounding be your superpower. Because true expansion isn't about chasing more energy, it is about becoming strong enough to hold it. And this is exactly what we will practice now. Let's move into a real-time energy integration practice. So find a comfortable place to sit or lie down. and close your eyes. Take a deep breath in, filling your lungs, your belly, and exhale slowly. This is a journey into holding energy, stabilizing expansion, and anchoring higher frequencies into the body. Find a quiet space where you won't be disturbed. Sit comfortably, or if you feel called, lay down with your palms facing upward in a gesture of receptivity. Take a deep, slow breath in. And exhale fully. Let go of the day. Let go of the mind. And drop into your body. Imagine yourself as an open channel between heaven and earth. Above you, the cosmos stretches infinitely. Below you, the earth is solid, unwavering, and deeply alive. You exist between these two worlds, a bridge of energy, wisdom, and creation. As you breathe in, begin to open. Feel your crown energy center at the top of your head opening like a radiant golden lotus. Exhale, release any resistance, softening your body to receive. A stream of brilliant cosmic light begins to pour in from above. Pure, high-frequency energy filled with inspiration, expansion, and limitless possibility. Let it flow gently into the top of your head, down through your face, illuminating your inner vision, down through your throat, opening your authentic expression, down into your heart, where it expands with warmth and radiance. This is expansion. This higher frequency energy is flowing through you. And now we practice holding it. Imagine this cosmic energy intensifying. It's growing, expanding, filling you with divine inspiration. You are a vessel for limitless creativity and wisdom. But instead of losing yourself in the energy, you learn to hold it. Place one hand on your lower belly and one hand on your heart. Feel your breath moving between these two centers, your power and your heart. Now as the energy rises, shift your awareness to your nervous system. Your spine is a strong tree trunk, effortlessly holding the current of energy moving through you. Your breath slows and deepens, signaling safety to your body. Notice if there is any urge to leak or escape the energy, to fidget, to shift, to distract, to dissipate. Instead of running from the intensity, anchor deeper. Feel your feet heavy against the earth. Feel your tailbone dropping down, stabilizing. Feel your breath widening your chest, softening your heart. You are learning to hold more energy than ever before. Now shift your awareness downward. All of this energy you've gathered, it must be grounded, stabilized, anchored. Imagine roots growing from the base of your spine, your feet, your hands, spreading deep into the earth. Not just a few inches, but miles deep. These roots weave into the ancient wisdom of the earth, connecting you to something solid, something eternal. As the energy from above continues to pour in, feel it descending, moving down your body, through your legs, into your roots. With each breath, you channel divine energy into the earth, weaving heaven and earth through your body. Inhale to receive cosmic energy. Exhale to ground it deep into the earth. Inhale to open to expansion. And exhale to anchor it into stability. This is mastery. Not letting energy scatter, but learning to channel it, direct it, and hold it with power. Now let's strengthen your ability to contain and hold energy. Imagine a golden sphere of light surrounding your entire body. The sphere is your energy field, strong, unshakable, yet fluid and radiant. Any energy that tries to leak out, any excess charge that wants to dissipate, you lovingly call it back. Call back your focus. Call back your creativity. Call back your inner power. Whisper to yourself, I am a master of my energy. I hold expansion with ease. I contain my power without leaking or burning out. I am deeply rooted, yet infinitely expansive. Feel this truth settle into your bones. You are no longer at the mercy of energy waves. You command them, you hold them, you walk as a fully integrated being. Slowly bring your awareness back to your breath. Back to your body. Wiggle your fingers and toes, bringing movement into your space. Place both hands over your heart, taking one final deep, grounding breath. You are expanded yet stable. You are open yet contained. You hold higher frequencies with power, ease, and grace. And when you're ready, slowly open your eyes and carry this mastery with you into your day. This is your new foundation. You are no longer someone who takes in too much energy and burns out. You are no longer someone who receives inspiration but struggles to ground it into action. You are both infinite and unshakably rooted. And as you move forward, reflect on this. How can I practice holding energy without scattering it? What daily practices help me stay grounded as I expand? How can I strengthen my nervous system to hold higher frequencies with ease? Because as I said over and over in this episode, your power is not in how much energy you receive, it is in how much energy you are able to hold. Now that you've experienced what it feels like to hold higher frequencies without leaking or burning out, let's take a few minutes to reflect. So grab a journal, find a quiet space, and just allow yourself to write freely. I recommend just pausing after each question to just give yourself the time that you need to reflect. So during this practice, did I notice any places where I tend to leak energy? In my daily life, where do I give my energy away too easily? Either by overcommitting, people pleasing, or just mental overactivity. How can I create stronger energetic boundaries while remaining open and receptive? How do I currently ground my creative or spiritual energy? Where in my life do I feel too expanded without enough stability? What daily practices can help me anchor my vision into reality? What sensations arose in my body when I practiced holding energy without running from it? Do I feel safe in my own power and expansion, or do I tend to contract? What are 3 ways I can strengthen my ability to hold more energy without feeling overwhelmed? What does it mean to be both deeply rooted and infinitely expansive? How can I embody this balance in my creativity, relationships, and daily routines? And what is one just small tangible action I can take today to reinforce this integration? After journaling, take a deep breath and speak these words out loud. I am deeply rooted and infinitely expansive. I trust myself to hold powerful energy with ease. I expand without losing my center. I am a master of my energy, both receiving and containing it. Carry these reflections with you today. Pay attention to where your energy flows, how you hold it, and where you might need to anchor deeper into your power. If you feel inspired, I'd love for you to share your experiences. What came up for you during this practice? Did you discover new insights about your energy? Let's continue this conversation together. Your expansion is limitless, but so is your ability to hold it. And before we close, I want to share something that I too have had to learn on this path. For a long time, I believed that expansion meant more inspiration, more ideas, more movement, more doing. I was chasing growth without realizing that true expansion isn't about speed. It's about capacity. I had to learn to slow down to hold more, how to anchor deeply before reaching higher, how to stop leaking energy into things that didn't serve me and instead root it into things that truly mattered. This practice that we did today, this is key. So if you've ever felt overwhelmed by your own potential, if you've ever felt like you're reaching for more but can't quite hold on to it, if you've ever felt exhausted by the very expansion you desire, know this: you don't need more energy. You just need to strengthen your ability to hold what's already flowing through you. Have I drilled that in enough today? You're already doing it right here, right now. As you step back into your day, walk with this awareness. Notice when you feel the urge to scatter or leak your energy. And when you do, pause, just take a breath, and root back into yourself. You are the vessel. You are the creator. And your energy, when fully held, is unstoppable. If this practice resonated with you, I'd love to hear your experience again. I'd love for you to share it with somebody you think would find value in it as well. So you can send me a message, share your reflections, or just revisit this journey whenever you need to come back to your center. And if you want to go deeper into this work, I invite you to join us on Thursday, March 27th for a quantum expansion journey. This is where we take an even deeper journey into how you can expand your energy to hold your creativity, inspiration, and goals without burning out or self-sabotaging. You can find the details in the show notes of this episode. It's going to be absolutely transformational, and I'm so excited to work together in this way. I also want to leave you with something to look forward to. Now that you've learned how to hold and ground your energy, it's time to explore the next layer. In our next episode, we'll be diving into grounded leadership, how to build a vision without burning out. Because grounded leadership isn't about doing more, it's about being more anchored, more present, more intentional. The deeper your roots, the more effortless your expansion becomes. And this principle relates to every aspect of life and business, and I'm excited to dive deeper with you. So if you're ready to step into a reality where you can lead with ease, Don't miss this next episode. Until next time, stay grounded, stay expansive, and remember, your power is in your presence. If today's episode resonated with you, I invite you to take this work even deeper with my free guided meditation. It's a simple, beautiful practice that will help you anchor into stillness and connect with the vast intelligence within you. You can download it now at christylittleartist.com/free-meditation, or you can click on the link in the show notes. If you try it, I'd love to hear how it felt for you. Send me a message on Instagram at christylittleartist and let me know. Thank you for being here, for sharing your energy, and for showing up for yourself today. I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you for joining me on Grounded is the New Sexy. I hope today's episode offered you a moment of clarity, a spark of inspiration, or simply a reminder to be gentle with yourself. True strength and beauty come from within, and every step you take towards grounding yourself and creating inner freedom is a powerful one. If you enjoyed today's conversation, don't forget to subscribe and leave a review. It helps others find the show and join our community. And if you're feeling called to dive deeper, check the show notes to learn about ways we can work together on this journey. Until next time, stay grounded, stay free, and remember, you're exactly where you're meant to be. Take care. I'll see you in the next episode.